Hi everybody! I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I will get to that in a second. But first I want to say thank you so much for supporting my channel. I hadn't been on the part of YouTube that looks at my channel in a while, and one of my friends called to my attention that there had been some activity. I think when I stopped making videos a little over a month ago, I had 80 subscribers, and the most views I had on one of my videos was around 6,000, which is nothing to laugh at all. But the amount of growth that it's had since I last looked at my analytics is insane. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching my content, and I'm hoping to get around to making a lot more soon. Now to the reason there hasn't been a lot of content lately. The election happened, I did make a video. I said I was going to make more, and I do plan on making more. The actual researched political videos will be coming. They won't be as often as I wanted to, because I realized when I was making them that I don't feel comfortable putting out political videos unless I base them in fact, or really well researched facts, or they're simply supportive emotional videos, which is what this one's going to be. So with that said, the type of areas I personally am interested in going into deserve a lot of research, and I don't have the time to just do that overnight. So those are coming. It just might be a little bit longer than I was hoping. The reason I haven't uploaded on top of that is after my last video, I've had a good amount of depression set in. Mental illness and making YouTube videos are just butting heads. Being creative when you're that depressed is really difficult. So I'm working on combating that, and then once that was starting to fade off, I got into a car accident at the beginning of the month. If you follow me on Instagram, which I highly suggest because that is where I am a lot more active, you are probably a little bit familiar with the situation because I've been putting up stories about my back pain. I have been in loads of pain for most of this month, and even filming this has been a hassle. This is the most makeup I've had on all month, and this is nothing if you look at my other videos. Please excuse my eyebrows. But I'm in a lot of pain just sitting up this long, but I did feel like I owed you guys a video, especially I was supposed to be at the Women's March in LA today, and I couldn't go because of my pain, so I wanted to put something out there. And this is it. Almost 3 minutes into my video, and I'm finally getting to this. So, today's video. I know a lot of people are very scared of where our country is right now. I am very scared of where our country is right now. This is not a video where I'm just going to start lecturing to you about how it's all going to be okay. There's no way I can assure you that it's all going to be okay. None of us know what's actually going to happen. But I will say that I am here for you. If this had been happening when I was in high school, I have no idea how I would deal with it. I remember when Prop 8 passed when I was just out of high school, and that just completely fucked me up. So the idea of something of this scale happening when I was younger would not be okay. Now I know that my viewership, I checked it this morning, does skew older, but about a quarter of my audience is 24 and younger. So for those people especially, I can't tell you it's gonna be okay, but I can tell you that there are a bunch of people out there fighting to try to make sure it will, and who are there for you if you want someone to talk to. And I am one of those people. The easiest way to get a hold of me personally is Twitter. Information in the box below. But there's also just a ton of outlets. There are bunches of people on YouTube who are going to be talking about their experiences. There are people on Twitter. There are so many people on Twitter. Be careful on Twitter. There are also horrible people on Twitter. But we're not going this alone. And I think a beautiful example of that, because I have been home this month, I haven't been able to go to any of the marches. I haven't been able to go to any protests, and that's been killing me because I'm a very active-minded human. I donated to the... get his name right. I donated to Shepherd Fairies, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right, campaign on Kickstarter because they wanted to put their artwork into, originally it was the Washington Post, so hopefully everyone will be able to put up their posters at the Women's March, which is today in DC and in Los Angeles. They were hoping mostly to get them out for the DC March. The goal for this Kickstarter was $60,000, which sounds like a whole lot. I believe the Kickstarter only ran for 1 week, and within that week, this Kickstarter got over 22,000 people to donate and raised over $1.3 million. I feel like that is a pretty good example of how many people are just so upset right now and really want to make some kind of difference. And because I did donate, I definitely ran out yesterday to pick up a couple of these newspapers, even though I'm in so much pain. Sadly, I couldn't find the Washington Post, but because they raised so much money, they also got ads in USA Today and in the New York Times. The New York Times. So, in USA Today, this is the poster that got ran. It's so pretty. And for the New York Times, in the very center of the first section, so I'm fumbling around with the newspaper. Know where it is, very center. Okay. This beauty. Oh my gosh. Which is debatably my favorite of the series. So, on top of that, as of now, I've heard reports back that the Women's March in Washington has just completely trumped the numbers of the inauguration. I'm gonna get so many comments calling me out for that one. But yeah, we're not alone. The scary thing is we're not in power. That's terrifying. We can't stay silent. We can't just like know that we have numbers behind us so like we can be passive. We can't do that. It's scary that a lot of the Democrats in power aren't stepping up right now, but a lot of grassroots organizations are. And the thing I can say to you is find a group of people who have the same values that you do and surround yourself with them, because that is how you're gonna make it through the next 4 or whatever years. This administration scares me. I don't know if I'm banking on the next 4 years right now, but surround yourself with love, surround yourself with kindness, and surround yourself with people who understand where you're coming from. This is especially going out to my fellow LGBT Americans, to all the minorities watching this, to the youths, because it's scary out there, and if you have a support system, it makes it a little bit less scary. So I'm here for you. I'm sure there are tons of other people out there who'd be happy to be there for you as well. And while it may seem hopeless right now, there are things that we can do. I'm not exactly sure what all of them are, but a lot of them are the public demonstrations. A lot of them are just keeping pressure on the people in power to make sure that they realize that they can't get away with everything that they want to. So, I guess that's basically what I have to say today. I would love to ramble on forever, but I am in a lot of pain. Hopefully next week I have some like exciting news, and during that period I will hopefully also be putting out some more videos. I'd love to do like a story time on this because it's definitely been affecting my life. And there's definitely some more content coming in the next couple of weeks. 100% there's more content coming in the next couple of weeks. I was planning on releasing stuff next week, but this was too important not to. So, keep your heads high, keep on fighting, please keep on fighting, don't let this keep you down, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Click that like button if you liked this, subscribe if you like my face, and yeah, if you need someone to talk to, definitely hit me up on Twitter, because I'd be happy to talk. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.